NK music on the track.
Well, if you've been watching preseason basketball this year, then if you've seen the highlights already, it looks like Steph Curry is looking back like himself again. It's really sad what the Warriors are going through right now. This season was supposed to be a breakout season again for the Golden State Warriors, with everybody coming back healthy and ready to play. And then Klay Thompson, he gets hurt again. And man, this season, he will never be the same truly as a basketball player. He'll still always have that shot, but on the defensive side of the basketball court and his overall athleticism, he probably won't really be the same. But regardless of that, he's still going to be an effective player for the Golden State Warriors. And looking at Steph Curry, and last season I made a video on why I think Steph Curry can possibly win MVP. And this season again, I'm going to basically talk about the same thing. Even though despite the Warriors losing Klay Thompson, and they still have Andrew Wiggins, they have Kelly Oubre on the team, James Wiseman. They have a variety of multiple talented young players on this Warriors team are surrounded by Steph Curry. In my opinion, personally, I believe that this season, the Warriors, they're going to be in the middle of the pack in the East, in the Western Conference. But overall, I feel like Steph Curry is going to have another really amazing basketball season. In my opinion, personally, I believe that he can possibly almost average over 30 points a game. I'm not saying that he's going to average over 30 a game, but he's definitely going to be in that range of almost averaging 30 a game for this Warriors team, because literally this season, this team is literally built around Steph Curry right now. And you still have Draymond Green. You have a variety of guys on this team that can still help this Warriors team compete at a very high level this season, especially if Andrew Wiggins can really just play to that level he can. And actually last season he wasn't really that bad. His numbers from the field weren't bad at all. But this upcoming season he's definitely going to play even better. You have Kelly Oubre, who is another really talented young guy that's definitely going to come in and help this Warriors team out in a variety of ways, especially on the defensive end. So that's just going to add them a lot more firepower on that end already with him and Draymond Green. And this is just going to give Steph Curry the room to just do his thing. In my opinion, personally, as I said before, I feel like Steph Curry this season will definitely be in that discussion as MVP. Obviously, you have guys like Luka Doncic, who I'm going to make a video about very soon, is a guy who's definitely going to be in that discussion as well as with the league's best player and an MVP. And Giannis, even despite winning 2 MVPs in a row, and then there's the voter fatigue that might play into an account for his next upcoming MVP, he's still going to be in that MVP discussion. And obviously, LeBron James is definitely going to be in that discussion next season for winning MVP. As a matter of fact, he might have the best story to win MVP. Actually, last year he had the best story to really win MVP, and he didn't win it. This season, I feel like LeBron could still be in that discussion as well as MVP. But looking at Steph Curry, this season for him, this is a comeback year. He missed last season pretty much. He did play a few games, but he missed last season with the injury, and then the Warriors, they lose the NBA Finals. And basically, they had to restart back everything what they do. And now looking forward, this truth is that Steph Curry and the Warriors, they may never go back to the NBA Finals. They may never win an NBA championship again. But regardless of that, this team was still a very, very talented team, and this was considered a dynasty. This team, they won over 72 games. They beat the Bulls' record for the most wins in an NBA season. They made it to 5 NBA Finals. They accomplished so many things. They won 3 out of 2 in the NBA championships. Steph Curry is going to finish his career as one of the league's most talented players who forever changed the game of basketball, because he has guys now out here shooting threes that are 7-footers and dribbling up the basketball court like a point guard. Steph Curry has definitely changed the game of basketball in a variety of ways. And next season, he's definitely going to still be in that MVP discussion. He's definitely going to have his case for winning MVP next year, especially if the Warriors are a really solid team out in the Western Conference. And in my opinion, personally, when you look at the talent, look at the depth that the Warriors have, they definitely are still a really, really good team, even despite not having Klay Thompson. Now, if they had Klay Thompson, then that would be a totally different story then, because then this team would be considered title contenders. Right now, in my opinion, personally, I feel like they're in the middle of the pack out in the Western Conference. There's so many talented teams out now in the Western Conference. Even the Phoenix Suns this season are probably going to end up making the playoffs, especially with the addition of Chris Paul. But looking at Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors, we all know how talented of a player he is, and we all know what he's capable of doing on a night-to-night basis. And what it looks like when I see the highlights, especially on Instagram, he looks like I said himself, back to himself again, looks even better. And he's definitely, it's definitely going to be hard not having Klay Thompson this season again. But looking at the Warriors, and I keep saying Steph Curry, I still feel like this Warriors team is definitely going to make it possibly to the second round of the playoffs. And if that's the case, looking at how the MVP is now, the way it is, there's guys who've won the MVP now who didn't even make it to the NBA Finals. Steph Curry will definitely be in that discussion as MVP player, and there's a chance that he might return back to that MVP form player who was just going absolutely berserk on the basketball court. But we will see what happens. He looks like, to me personally, Steph Curry, he looks like he's better than ever, and he looks like he's definitely going to make a mark this season for the Warriors. And in the NBA, the Warriors may surprise us all. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the basketball channel for more basketball content. Have a good day. Peace.